One of my best games ever. I'm telling you, my best games ever.
The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Houston Texans. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And we are underway from the Superdome. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. At their own 24-yard line.
Ready, yellow lady, kill. Pilot, 64, weak.
Breeze now on first down. That'll be complete to Cook. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook, 76 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. That is a quick strike.
You like that?
All the way to the house. You know, the pass was fine, but that
you like that?
Catch, impressive.
An absolute horrible time. Of course, any time like this is a horrible time for a defensive breakdown. But where's the tackling? Where were the safeties? You don't expect him to catch the ball, and next thing you know, he's running into the goalpost this early in the game. That's not supposed to happen.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for him. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA, with a sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. Harris to return. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10.
Ready, 95-56. Kill.
On 1st down, Breeze. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Ready, 5-9. We're 21.
From midfield, here's Breeze. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact.
Damn, I'm just pressing buttons,
I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
I was trying to kick it shorter. Fuck it.
Let's go, let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. A first down carry now for Miller. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Miller. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 3rd down, Miller. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. And they'll run for it with Miller. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready? You ready? Silver.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. Breeze to throw for it on 4th. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack. The D brought the house, they called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz, and in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback.
Damn,
no
man.
chance on that 4th down.
Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also
To be honest,
get a
this
new
is the 3rd time I played the Texans today. Yeah, in a row.
57, 19, 56.
No, yeah, you know, it wasn't you. I didn't play you. Two other dudes.
On first down, Watson. He'll buy some time right. And his throw here's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended
He's
receiver.
fast, too. You can run it with
bring
him.
up second down.
Last game,
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the
quit
25.
before half. It was only 7-0. 7-0 on that.
Throwing again is Watson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Well, this is taken in. It's
He
complete.
caught that.
39 yards there, a big one. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of a game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
2 yards on the
Yeah,
pickup
it was just
there.
7,
It'll
but
be
he.
second and 8.
Yeah. And I lost the first game. Second game I won. This is my third game.
On second down, Kamara looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for
he
the
didn't catch that.
quarterback.
That's a
That was good
fumble.
recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Lamar Miller, and he'll be upended after a gain of 5 up to the 25-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Going deep for Hopkins. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And he just
Oh, yeah. Damn. I thought that was half. I would have been like, damn. Yeah.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll bring up a second and goal.
At the Saints' 5-yard line.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Here's Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Kiki QT.
Oh, man, that would have been shitty. You should have had it, too.
You
You should have ran it for a TD the first time.
And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Hill, he's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Good pick, man. That was nice.
After the interception, here's Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. On first down, it's Watson. They'll roll him out right. And he's got it.
Shit.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
You get ball back at half?
Hopkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans have taken the lead. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate PATs anyway. It's all fucked up.
Get the kickoff taken care of and get to the locker
Yeah,
room.
it just gives you a small ass little piece to catch it in. I feel like sometimes.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Depends
This
on
will be
how
taken
the
in
lag
at the
is going.
1. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A.J. Klein leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board and get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
I'm scared. Hey, alert three.
Play action from Miller. Now Watson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Marcus Davenport able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Mike 54. Mike 59.
10th carry now for Lamar Miller. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Check, 47. Watch the run. Check 99. 36.
Third and long. It's Watson. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3-and-out. On first down, it's Miller. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7. Watson. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally down at the 9-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Rush in. Keep it going down. He's coming.
Second down and goal. Watson, the quick slant caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Kiki QT. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2. Out of the gun, Watson. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically,
hard.
trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 21. A little jet sweep to start the drive. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Needed that.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Now Kamara. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Hill sliding out of the pocket. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Watson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. And the catch made by Hopkins. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Watson on 1st down, rolling to his right. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. It's a foot race. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I better not miss this PAT.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
It's all good. Let's go.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
Pick 6 all the way back. What are the odds? I was about to give up.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
It'll be a loss of a yard.
I'm coming for that
Second
shit.
and 11.
He's checking.
Throwing now, Watson.
Let's get it.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback.
And this is touchdown. And they're taking the lead here in the final minute. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then
Hey,
following
no
through
way.
all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. They'll try and run it here. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it will remain a one-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And with time of factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
You got to come back. You can still kick a field goal. That's up to
The
you.
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Ready? You ready? You kill.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. To try again after the sack, Breeze. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Thomas, the intended target. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. He's then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Watson. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Williams with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use... And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Breeze. He's got a man, complete. He's at the 30. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.